This has been a very rocky season, but despite all the ups and downs like a roller coaster, we managed to make it to a bowl game. We're going down to Shreveport, Louisiana, and we're taking on the Kansas State Wildcats of the Big 12. The Alabama State Hornets are going bowling. The Alabama State Hornets. Now the good news is this. Kendrick Williams just needs a handful of yards to pass Barry Sanders for the single season record as far as rushing yards. And this is a historic moment in the history of Alabama State football. But the bad news is this. Tavares Jackson will not be playing in this game. His season is over, so now we have to rely on our backup quarterback, Eric Daniels, 40 overall. The guy who I never allowed to pass a ball. Now this is a massive loss. Why? Because we're losing 87 throw power and 87 throw accuracy. While Eric Daniels has neither of those ratings even in the 60s. Look at the injury report. His forearm was fractured in that game versus Grambling. I'm starting to regret running the power option so much with him. Maybe I should have just chilled some, huh? I will. Now here are the players to watch for Kansas State. You got wide receiver Marvin Jones Jr., 5'11", 190. Then there are two linebackers, starting with left outside linebacker Brock McNeil at 90 overall. Last but not least, you have their middle linebacker by the name of Joseph Lawrence, who is 92 overall. Now this Kansas State defense is one of the best defenses in the country as far as stopping the run. So we're going to have our hands full today.
Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. It is cold and it is raining here for tonight's game between the Alabama State Hornets and the Kansas State Wildcats. It's time to go bowling. We're privileged to bring you the play-by-play of this highly anticipated bowl game. And here come the Wildcats. The Wildcats are much too powerful to be stopped in this game. Kirk, what are your thoughts?
Kansas State is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
You're absolutely right.
Kansas State is going to win this football game.
So here we go. First play of the game, the hand up to Culver. Ranked 10th in the nation in rushing yards, and he takes it to the house. Even high-stepping in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State Wildcats. In just under 15 seconds, the Kansas State Wildcats take a 7-0 lead. Look at that burst through the middle. Look at that. Just trash-ass players. So here we go. We're on offense. There goes Kendrick Williams taking the handoff, going up to the left side. 1st and 10 for the Hornets at the 35. Handoff again to Kendrick. This time he runs over a man and then he gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. Then the halfback to rip, and there goes McNeil, the left outside linebacker I told you about before the game started. Then Daniels goes out. Did you see that ugly ass pass he made? My gosh. Okay, 1st and 10. And then there goes Marvin Jones. Touchdown, Kansas State. And look who got beat on the play yet again. Neil Bryant. This is why he wasn't up for the Thorpe Award, because that's been happening to him all year. So here we go again with Kendrick. Nothing. We're getting killed right now. Then Daniels, play action, fires, throws it in traffic, is picked off. Bentley picks up the pass and he's going the other way, and he's tackled at the 6-yard line. You talk about a nightmare start for a football game. And then look at this, Spurlock. He finds, looks like Crossley, touchdown, Kansas State. Spurlock found the tight end and he took it into the end zone. Just like that, we just got 21 by the Kansas State Wildcats. So here we go again, halfback to Rick Keldrick. The only form of offense we have. First down for Alabama State. He has 2,626 yards right now. He needs just about 14 more to get the record. And then look at this pass here. Look at this pass here. Look at it. Look at this pass. Look at this pass. Look at this pass. Oh my gosh, we need a quarterback so bad. Can we get Tavares back, please? With one good arm. He's better than Daniels. And then look at this. Keldrick just got bullied back to the line of scrimmage. And here we go again on third down. Daniels throws it into traffic again. It's incomplete. Lawrence on the coverage there. So here goes Spurlock in the Kansas State offense. Has all time to throw. Looks down the middle for Rutledge. Rutledge is going into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. It's 28-0 just like that. So this game is already out of reach. But what's not out of reach is Keldrick Williams and Barry Sanders. There it is. Keldrick Williams passes Barry Sanders for most rushing yards in a single season. Congratulations to the Deuce. Meanwhile, here goes Eric Daniels again. Look at that ugly ass pass. But Keldrick hauled it in. Finally, we get something going on the passing game. And then look at this. Eric Daniels again with another bad pass. And that is picked off by Bentley again. His second interception of the game. His third of the season. He had one interception all season before this game. And then look at this. Neil Bryant having a nightmare game. Gets caught with a 15-yard face mask. And the Kansas State Wildcats are just rolling on offense. There goes Spurlock rolling out. And Neil Bryant gets beat again by Marvin Johnson. Wow, man. So let's just be real. Let me just call it. We about to get our ass whooped. That Spurlock goes into the end zone for a touchdown there. So let's just talk about our plans for the offseason. So this offseason, we're looking to build this team up way better than it was for season 1. And look at that ugly ass pass right there by Eric Daniels. Daniels is probably the worst quarterback I ever seen. He can't pass. And then look at that tackle right there by Keldrick Williams. Well, on Keldrick Williams, excuse me. On 4th and 11. And then we punt the ball away. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at this move by Maddox. And then he's going in for a touchdown. Yeah, at this point it's laughable right now. Like, we're just absolute compared to the rest of the country. We're compared to the decent programs in the country. But back to the plans for the offseason. So this offseason, we're going to be losing 23 seniors. Only 4 of those seniors are worth a damn, or even worth looking at. So what we're going to plan on is we're going to plan a future. Next season, season 2, I'm pretty sure we're going to be starting nothing but freshmen all over the board. From quarterback all the way to free safety. It's going to be all freshmen. Now, one thing's for sure. We're going to be focusing on discipline and speed. Those are going to be my main 2 things for the outside players. As far as offensive line and defensive line, they better have good field awareness and they better have good discipline. If they have poor discipline, we're not going to touch them to a certain extent. If their numbers and measurements are too good for me to pass, I will take a look at them. Because what we need on this team is physicality up front. We need receivers that can catch. We need to get depth at the running back position. And we need to find quarterbacks that can throw. Oh, look at that. That was a bad pass, but that was a great catch by Watkins. Okay, continuing. So another thing that I want to do is I need to find ball hawks. I need to find players in the secondary that not only have good field awareness, but they can catch as well. They have to be able to catch. There might be situations where we run into athletes, whether they could play quarterback or DB. I might have another 2-way player next year. I hope we can attract some linebackers because that's a position that we're really lacking as far as talent, as far as everything. Like, we have no linebackers with perimeter speed. They miss a lot of tackles. Offensive players break out of tackles with our linebackers. We want to build pressure on defense. We want to be able to build all kind of chaos for offensive opponents. So we're going to go back to focusing on the offensive side of the ball. And that's the side that concerns me the most. Because I'm pretty sure any high school prospect that watched Alabama State this season and any of the 3 games that we were on TV for, they're probably thinking to themselves, damn, do I really want to go here? I mean, they don't look good passing the ball. They always drop passes or their quarterback can't throw. So we're looking to reload, well not reload, but build up at the quarterback spot, most definitely. Also, the running back position. As of now, we're losing 2 running backs, Kendrick Williams, Will Williams. That leaves us with Guerrero. Guerrero is what? Barely a 50 overall. So if I can get at least a 3-star or maybe 3, 2, 4-star, look at that ugly ass pass right there. Horrible. But we did score. But anyway, if I can get at least a 3 or 4-star running back, I think that will set us up for future success. But whoever we get at running back will be starting. Whoever we get at any of these positions will be starting. Because I promise you, any high school prospect right now is better than anybody we have on this team. Especially in the trenches. Our offensive linemen are absolute in season 1. Defensive linemen, offensive linemen. I promise you, fresh out of high school, any high school prospect would be the number 1 in the depth chart if they was to come to Alabama State right now. But anyway, as we put it into this season, as you see, we're getting our asses whooped 70-7. Look at that, man. This dude just jumping all over the pile. Yeah, Matt Hill, you're done, man. You had a good season, but you're not going to the lead, player. And then Corral runs it in for a touchdown. And that wraps up the game. We lose 77-7. 77-7 in a bowl game. An absolute embarrassment. So yeah, we get our ass whooped. We got our asses demolished. The stats, I'm not going to show any stats, but I will show you this. The Tennessee Volunteers beat the Michigan Wolverines for the national championship. And then Matt Leinart sets a school record. What is this for most touchdowns in the season? Well, touchdown passes in the season, as well as Dwayne Jarrett for most receiving touchdowns in the season with 18. Damn. So yeah, let's look at the rest of the HBCUs in the bowl games. Tennessee State actually put up a fight against Nebraska in the New Orleans Bowl. Norfolk got shut out by Miami. UAB destroyed Southern. And then we go on down. I think the next one is Florida A&M. I believe we're going to skip the Poncetta Bowl. We're also going to skip the Fort Worth Bowl down in Texas. And okay, there it is. Yeah, Florida A&M loses to the Air Force in the Las Vegas Bowl. I believe the next one is Texas Southern, the MAC SWAC champions. After we skip the Hawaii Bowl, that is. And the MPC Computers Bowl. Where the hell they come up with these names? Oh, there it is. The Motor City Bowl back in Detroit. Texas Southern lose to Northwestern 30-3. So yeah, they wasn't as bad as we were. This season's over. We'll catch y'all next time for the off season. Peace.